Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to another episode of The Reclamation, a sacred space for you to remember who you are beneath the noise, the conditioning, and the expectations of the world around you. I'm Paula, your Magdalene priestess, intuitive sound healer, Reiki master, and spirituality mentor. And I help women remember the truth of their sacred worth, to reconnect to their intuition, and to reclaim the voice they were told to silence. I want you to take just a moment right now to take in a deep breath. In through your nose, let it be the most wonderful, generous, juicy breath you have taken all day. And as you exhale through your mouth, just allow any tension or stale air to just come out and allow your shoulders to drop. Place your hand over your heart and take a moment to connect in with that gentle rhythm. You know, the rhythm of life. That's your divine essence speaking. Today's podcast isn't just another podcast. And it's not about me. This is about you. It's about the woman listening right now who has done everything she was supposed to do. She showed up for everyone else, and she still feels something missing deep inside. You, my beautiful, beautiful friend, you are not broken. You are simply remembering. And sometimes that remembering makes us feel like we're broken because things begin to surface. Things don't feel right. Our bodies don't feel right. We don't feel as if we fit in. Today, this is all about the divine empowerment within each and every one of us. It's not about chasing a version of yourself you've lost. It's about coming home to the woman you've always been. So find a quiet space, and if you can, light a candle, and let's get started. Maybe you've felt that ache, the quiet whisper inside that says, there has to be more than this. Maybe you've silenced your intuition for so long that you've forgotten how to hear her. Maybe you've been the caretaker, the peacemaker, the one who holds it all together. And in doing so, you've forgotten something really important. And that is how to hold yourself. I remember that moment for me. That moment when I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize the woman staring back. I had lost my voice. I'd lost my joy. I'd lost my spark. I was living in survival mode, not in creation. I was wearing masks. I was doing things to fit in, even if I didn't always enjoy them, even if they went against who I wanted to be. I did it because I felt like I was supposed to, because I needed to belong. And you know what? The truth is, many women live there in that quiet space between who they are and who they think it should be. But you know what? I'm here to tell you that it is not your fault. We have been so conditioned for generations to shrink, to please, and to keep the peace. But I want you to remember this. Deep in your soul, she remembers. She remembers your laughter, your wildness, your magic. And she's the one who's calling you home. So I want you to do me a favor. Close your eyes for just a moment. Gently shut them down. And I want you to ask yourself, where have I been silencing myself to stay safe? Maybe it's in your personal life. your professional life, your social life. Maybe it's only when you're around certain groups of people. And then I want you to ask yourself deep within, what parts of me are longing to be seen again? What parts of that little girl, that younger version of you who used to dance even when there wasn't music, she would just twirl around or sing and she didn't care who was around. The one in you who was creative, the one in you who dared to dream about what she wanted in this life and who she wanted to be. Can you see her? Can you feel her just for a moment? Breathe into that awareness, because you are not here to fix yourself. You are here to remember yourself. And that's huge. You do not need to be fixed. You do not need to be glued back together. You just need to remember who you are at a soul level. And then there's our intuition. Then there's our inner wisdom. Then there's our divine feminine flow. As women, our intuition is our superpower. But so often, it becomes the first thing we doubt. We are taught to trust logic over knowing. We are taught to trust everybody else over ourselves. But your intuition isn't outside of you. She lives in your body. She lives in your heart. She lives in your womb space. She is that quiet voice that says, yes, this feels in alignment, or no, this doesn't feel right. And if you think about it, you have probably felt that throughout your life. But maybe you didn't move forward with something because people outside of you told you, don't do it. Even though everything inside of you was screaming, just give it a try. What's the worst thing that can happen? Or maybe you've done things that maybe you're not proud of because everybody else was doing it, or everybody else was encouraging you to do it, even though it didn't feel good in your gut. It's okay. Every one of us, myself included, every woman, we've been there, we've felt that, we've done that. We did it because we were hoping and we were looking for safety. We were looking for belonging. We were looking to be included in something. And so we doubted ourselves. And that is okay. That is perfectly okay. This is not the time to reminisce and get upset with yourself for the things you did in the past. Can't change them, can't go back, and it's okay. Even if we did something that we didn't want to do, we learned something. And all we need to do is carry those lessons forward with us. And maybe even starting today, start to check in with your body. Check in with your heart. Check in with your womb space. Ask the you that's deep inside what she wants, how she wants to feel, and then listen. Feel it, know it, remember it. I want to take you through a brief meditation. So if you're in a safe space, close down your eyes. Place one hand over your heart and the other over your lower belly. And take in a slow, deep breath. And as you do, imagine a beautiful golden light glowing beneath your palms in your heart space. And as you exhale, imagine that warm golden light growing, expanding. Because with every breath, that light expands. It's soft, it's radiant, and it's wise. And I want you to whisper to yourself softly, I trust the wisdom within me. I am guided even when I cannot see the path. And how does that feel within you? How did it feel to say that? How did that feel within your body, within your heart, within your womb space? Let's say it again. I trust the wisdom within me. I am guided even when I cannot see the path. Now imagine that light, that beautiful golden warm light rising up from your womb to your heart to your throat. This, my beautiful friends, this is the channel of your divine truth. Let it flow. Because your intuition is sacred. She will never lead you wrong. All she needs is your trust. Breathe into that. And then open your eyes. How are you feeling? What are you feeling deep inside? Maybe after this podcast is over, you journal, or maybe you pause it and journal about the feelings that are rising up, the knowings that are rising up within you. See, there is this shift that happens when we stop apologizing for our truth and we begin to live it. And we lived from that space. For me, it was reclaiming my voice, my sacred, authentic voice. And it meant years of healing and transmuting the fear of being too much, too loud, and too sensitive. But here's the thing. When I began to tone, when I began to chant, when I began to speak my truth aloud, even if I was trembling, I began to feel my divine empowerment rise up within me. That beautiful feminine part of me that wanted to come alive, it was there. And I want you to take a moment now to take a breath in, a really great, beautiful breath in. And as you exhale, exhale on a sigh. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, exhale on a hum. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, exhale on a tone. Ah. Could you feel the vibration moving through your body? Try it again. Take a deep breath in. And when you exhale on a hum or a tone, feel that vibration move through your body. Experience it. Because that's your voice. That's your essence. That is your unique frequency. And you know what? Your voice carries your truth. And your truth not only heals you, but it heals every woman who hears it because it allows other people to become vulnerable. Your voice is medicine for the world. Your voice has the ability to give somebody else permission to speak their truth and to begin transmuting those fears. Because when we reclaim something, it has nothing to do with fighting. It's about remembering your sovereignty. It's standing in your worth and saying, I am no longer available for anything that dims my light. Because you are sacred. Your time is sacred. Your energy is sacred. And when you honor that, truly honor that, and take time for it, your life begins to have beautiful shifts, or as one of my mentors and friends, Danny, says, the holy shift. Because holy means wholeness. That's what it means. It means wholeness. So where in your life are you ready to say yes to yourself? Think about that for a moment. Where are you ready to say yes to you? What is it in you that wants to rise up and be seen, be heard? Can you say yes to her? And then on the other side, what are you ready to lovingly say no to? What are some things that you don't feel good after you do it or eat it or watch it or talk about it or experience it? Can you say no to the things that don't help you to become the best version of who you want to be? Because boundaries are not barriers. They are the bridges to your empowerment. And empowerment is not a destination. It's not something where we say, I've arrived, I'm empowered now. It's a frequency. And it's one that you can live and breathe every single day. So let's try to anchor that in for a moment, shall we? I want you to, if you're sitting down, sit up a little straighter. And I want you to roll your shoulders back and let them go down your back and lift your chin up just slightly. And then take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale through your mouth, do it with a sound that feels freeing. It could be a roar, it could be a yell, it could be a scream, it could be a note, it could be some kind of battle cry. But do that again. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth with a sound that feels freeing to you. Just let it all out. Don't be afraid. Let your throat chakra wake up. And now take a moment to just feel the space that you've created within you. Can you feel that? Can you feel the vibration within you? The humming, the thrumming, the tingles. That's your empowerment rising up. Sometimes it's really calm and grounded and radiant. And sometimes it's a little bit more invigorating, but it's not forceful. And the feeling isn't loud, it's just present. Now I want you to imagine, sense, and feel that you are surrounded by a circle of women, mothers, sisters, ancestors, close friends. And they're all holding light for you because you are never alone. Their voices rise with yours. And together you are the embodiment of the divine. And I want you to throw your hands out as wide as you can get them. Lift your head, your face to the heavens so that your heart is wide open. And I want you to feel the beautiful white light of the divine come into your heart and soul and fill up the space. Breathing into that as you do. And take a few breaths as you stay in that position. And then bring your hands to your heart center and see if you can feel that welling up inside your heart. And as you do, whisper softly to yourself, I am worthy. I am love. I am empowered. And I am free. And maybe the last time you say this, I am free, in a louder, more confident voice, so that you can start to believe it. My beautiful beloveds, you are the divine made manifest. You are not here to play small. You are here to shine. And if this message has stirred something within you, if your soul is saying yes, I want to invite you to go deeper. I want to invite you to message me on Instagram at Serene Wellness with Paula, or on Facebook at Paula Collins, or even leave or drop a comment here and let me know that you want to go deeper. And we can schedule a free empowerment call, a 45-minute sacred session to explore your desires, your fears, and what your next level of empowerment could look like. This is your moment, my love. Your permission slip. It's your permission slip to rise, your homecoming. And your permission slip has been signed by the divine. And if you know of a sister who is in need of this message, that needs to hear this, please share it with them. One of the most beautiful things that we can do is share this with other women who need to hear it. Because we are all in this together, and together we are stronger. So thank you for being here, for listening, for feeling, for remembering. And until next time, breathe deep, trust yourself, and remember, you are divine empowerment in motion.